And hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hi.
We've got, we do have Peach, indeed. Big welcome for Peach. Yay, Peach.
Yay.
We've got Hen and Zoe in the chat. Probably some more going to trundle along soon. But yeah, we're going to play some Asia and have a good time. But slightly more of a normal stream than Aqua. When was that? Like 9-10 hours ago? That's nuts. I've slept since, so
Back to back.
I'm not like a crazy person, but the US gets 2 streams in the same day, which is a bit nuts.
We did talk you off the ledge of doing 9 a.m. wine.
Yeah, we did. Only just because Peach was saying she's got a beer over there because it's like
I do.
5 p.m.
I don't drink very much, but
yeah,
a 5 p.m. beer is probably more appropriate.
So she's gone for a coffee and a beer, so that's a little bit, yeah.
Second coffee
it's
at
a choice.
2 p.m. and a beer, so I'm like shaking.
Yeah,
but it's good.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It reminds me of I used to work as a barista for a few years when I lived in Brisbane, and I don't deal with espresso very well. Like I like it. I like the taste of coffee, but my stomach doesn't like it, and I also don't do well with early mornings. So it was like one morning I was like 6:15 in the morning and I was making coffee for like the city people, and there's a whole line of them, and I'm standing in front of the espresso machine, and I've just taken a shot because I just needed to wake myself up. And they're watching me, and I've got my hand on the like steamer one, steaming the milk, and my hand's doing this, like full on shaking. And they're like, "You alright?"
No.
Oh, it's good stuff.
I mean, honestly, you might see a little bit of a shake if I'm like holding my just like.
No, it's all chill. No. All right, let's send a game. I think we're gonna do not duet to start with, just a normal 1v1.
I like doing both.
Yeah, we'll do one of each. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. We're doing honk if you're gay, I believe.
Always.
Honky fur gay. Yeah.
Honky fur.
Honky fur gay forever. If you know, you know.
We should do a poll. How many people have read it like that?
We could do a poll. Start a poll. Here we go. How many people? No, we'll phrase it differently. Did you ever read Peach's IGN as honky gay?
Gay. Oh man.
There we go. Poll created. I did
Just for the canon record, it is honk if you're gay.
Yes. Oh dear.
I'm getting flack for my Halloween background.
You are, but I dig it.
Here's the thing. If you switch it away, you can't use it anymore. And I want to feel special.
That's true. I mean, that's a bit different to, I mean, I'm going to break my rule, but a certain person on the server who's got a Santa hat, and it's like June, so...
Yeah.
I think that's a bit more of a stubbornness.
I think mine is fully stubborn too, but
I love it. I've just taken out the base game just so we get a few more Asia birds.
Oh wow!
Works well. All right, my darling. Good luck. Have fun. Let's see. Oh, I've got the big boy, the Sri Lanka blue magpie. So let's try and build a forest around that, I think.
I ended up not pulling up the screen, so I can't see what you have, so you should definitely announce to me.
Oh, you can look. You're fine. It's up to
you.
I
know. I'll
talk about it. No, it's fine. Hello, Michael, by the way. Welcome. So my bonus card choice is a Forest Data or Forest Ranger, which is that one, the new one where it's Forest Ranger is consecutive birds with ascending or descending like point scores. Yeah. So
I I'm gonna get on my soapbox about that. I was complaining about this with Hen.
Mm.
For like the other ones that are by wingspan, if you do one of the same wingspan, it like counts.
Yeah.
But for these, if you have two of the same point value, it stops the streak.
Yeah, that's rough.
And I'm like, that's wrong. You gotta do one or the other. It has to be consistent.
Yeah, you can't have one bonus card work like that and the other one not.
No.
Yeah. Like, pick a lane.
Exactly.
Don't know what else I'm going to take. What's in the tray? Himalayan Monal. He's a colourful boy. That seems good for a forest bird. I think I'll be taking that.
It does seem good.
What else? Have you noticed that the icons, the like colours, are a bit less dark? It's like you can see the little my duck and your goose a little bit better.
Well, also in duet mode, I feel like it actually looks more purple than pink, which is kind of sad for me because I wanted it to be pink.
Oh.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, darling. This is a little bit of a first world problem.
Yeah, I like write into Monster Couch. Excuse me.
Right, a full editorial. Oh, that's so good.
Just ping them every morning in a tweet.
It's good times. Yeah, Hen saying I like they're more visible now, which I'm sure was the point.
That's interesting. I feel like, I don't know, I guess maybe my Switch version is a little bit different, but I don't think it's necessarily more visible. Well, I guess they're a little more intense, aren't they? They're like saturated.
Oh, we've got a few votes on the Honky Fur Gay poll. We've got 2 votes for no and 1 vote for yes. So.
Oh no! Oh god!
Dear.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
We have to retell that, or perhaps you can retell it. What's the deal there? Why are we going to be memeing "oh no" the whole stream?
I talk a lot about Jenna and Hen to my friends, or my bird friends, and I had just watched the stream where you played the wrong bird.
Yeah, the magpie lark stuff up. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And I like had to show my new friend. I was like, look it, she's so cute. And then that said new friend, we were camping this weekend, just kept randomly, oh no! It just became a thing. It's like a group of 20 people were there.
It's amazing. I'm famous.
Okay. You are famous.
What have you got in your hand?
Well, that's the thing. I have to read some of these.
Okay, I'll give you a second.
Okay. I've got a couple of those like roll a few times to cash boys.
Oh yeah. The gamblers.
The gamblers. This one seems pretty good.
Hey Swiftly, thanks for dropping by. Good luck with your tournament game.
Hi. Okay, I don't know what I want to do here.
You're gonna get a few cards from me because I'm gonna play the Australasian Shoveler.
Is that the one that zips?
It's the one, choose one other player, you both draw from the deck. So I don't get to choose your card. So it'll be...
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh dear.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I have some sexy bonus to pick from.
Ah, the opposite of me. Okay.
Really? Cool. Love to hear it.
Peach is here to win.
Okay. Yeah. Always. I don't know. I am not very good at multitasking, so I probably will.
That's okay. Whatever you need to do in order to crush me, I will support it. Do I want the Oreo? I feel like maybe I do. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Are we gonna big bird it up like card wise?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Savvies is the kind of thing that like I don't mind if the other player plays unless they have a water engine going on because I'm still getting
Yeah,
something from it.
that's fair. I feel the same.
So I might just leave that if you wanted.
I feel like I feel like big birding it up, like for big point birds, that should be like the Sesame Street strat or something.
Big bird it is.
Mm, big birding.
Okay. Hmm. No, I'll
Brawl
go with this.
Stars Taco Cat, Jenna I'm here, all in caps. Uh, that's great. I'm not sure who you are, but I love it.
Taco. Wait, say taco again.
Taco,
Talk. Taco. Taco. I
taco,
can't do it. Taco.
taco. Oh dear, it's gonna be one of those streams, isn't it?
I
Oh,
can't
it's
help
Mini
it.
Chump. Hello, Mini Chump. Welcome, welcome.
Mini chump.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm familiar.
Likes hanging out. One of the multi gang, really.
Oh, okay. I'm like never
Hmm.
on the multi.
Yeah, there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of multi gang lore that they kind of have their own shorthand, their own little language. Uh,
It's a it's a
it's like a
culture.
whole subculture. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
server. I love it. Um,
I used to do like main server multi a little bit, but I don't know. I'm kind of a 1v1 girly at heart.
yeah, that's fair. I can be too, but when I just want a casual game, I'll tend to not necessarily seek a multi, but I have notifications turned on in the multi channel. So if somebody starts begging, I'm quite kind of receptive to that. I'll usually be like
Mm.
on the couch, like just chilling out or watching TV or painting a plate or something. And it's usually someone like, well, I can't because I'll break my own rule, but it's usually a couple of different people who will be like, oh, come on, people, like jump on a multi. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
You've been summoned.
Yeah, I do feel like I get summoned. I get kind of pulled in. I get reeled into the multi channel.
You're on like a team basis.
Mm-hmm. Do I want to draw? Do I want to draw? I need some food. What are you doing over there? You've got your purple heron and your Eurasian kestrel. Okay, so you're going full gamble over there. All right.
Full gamble.
Full gamble.
I had a beer. Full gambling over here.
The Peach Casino is open for business.
Yeah.
I love it.
We'll see how it works out.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Now the heron is the one that you can like redo it, right? I need to pull up the like chart of stats.
Oh,
for that.
she's looking at the stats. All right. From my limited knowledge, I believe the wisdom is
to do all three.
Well, yeah, I don't know then. I thought the wisdom was
maybe.
to stop at 2, but I could be wrong on that.
Oh, that
And-
is contrary to.
Oh, I could be
what
wrong.
Hen has
I
told
totally could be
me.
wrong. It's perhaps.
But maybe Hen's been like telling me the bad strat on purpose.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
No, yeah.
No, I think maybe I've just got it wrong. Oh no. So I'm thinking of the ones where you pull the cards and it's like it's like the blackjack one where if you go over a
Yeah.
certain wingspan. I think
Yeah,
pulling 2 cards is the conventional wisdom there. Chumpalooza.
yeah. I think it actually depends on like where you are with like, because isn't it based on like you can't go over a certain number?
Oh yeah, true. There's that too.
I think they have it down to the like if you're under this amount on the second one.
Yeah. I'm not that big into the stats. I'm more on the vibe side of things. Probably mostly to my own detriment. Okay, Hen says the stat gang says roll 3 times. All right. Officially, that is the word from the stat gang. Weirdly, that just entered into my mind. I used to collect stamps for a brief period of time as a kid, and there was a whole like promotional thing through Australia Post. There was like a little, not really a cartoon, but like a little promotional animation thing, and it had a little jingle, and that just like stuck in my head just then, because it used to be stamp and shout, shake it all about, something something stamp gang, something about the stamp gang. And I was like, the stat gang, stat and shout, shake it all about. Roll 3 times for the predators, stat gang.
Wow, that's something.
I'm sure I can find it. Stamp and shout, Australia Post.
Ooh, see, Michael has the down low.
Oh, okay. With the wingspan, it's under 35 to 45 after 1 or 70 after 2. Then you should gamble. Okay. Mini Chum, you're very welcome to join up as a guest. The link is in the description to sign up. This is such a vibe. I love it. That's the goal. All right. So the plan is
I don't have a plan, and I'm a girl that usually has a plan, so I'm a little stressed.
Oh,
I don't got a plan.
Oh, honey.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm always stressed. It's fine.
Oh, deep breaths, deep breaths. We're all chill.
No, I am okay. I'm being a little dramatic.
Okay.
I am really hot though. It's like 80 degrees and there's no wind.
Right. It's 12 degrees Celsius, which is what in Fahrenheit? It is 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a bit chilly.
Oh.
It's a little bit chilly.
Yeah, that's a pleasant morning. That's like the mornings here usually in this one. We cool off and then get hot.
Ben and I have stopped playing heater chicken, where the first person to turn the heater on this winter loses. It's a game we play every winter, usually in May. May and June. So I did lose that because it was one particularly cold night, and I was like, okay, I'll swallow my pride and lose heater chicken. But I swear we can afford to run the heater. It's just a couple kind of gamifying their life over here, just for funsies.
I mean, I can relate to that. I feel like growing up, I was in a household that was a layers household, not a heater household. And so it's like still ingrained that I'm like, no, it can't turn off. Actually, you know what? I've like recently come around and been like, I don't want to be cold. I'm gonna put on the heater.
Well, I tend to always prefer to be cold over hot, so I don't mind being a little bit cold as long as I can like rug up. And that's definitely
being cold is.
It's definitely a POTS thing, I think, which we'll definitely talk about.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever like had a flare because I'm too cold.
Absolutely.
Okay, you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna lay eggs on my spotted dove.
Yes, no, don't lay eggs on the birds that you're about to fling at your opponent.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
We learned that one during the beta.
Yes, I did that in my first stream ever.
The science was done. Yeah. The findings published.
Okay, I hope that this is slightly annoying, maybe.
Okay. That's a bit rude, but okay.
Sorry. I don't actually mean that in malice. I know. Just mean that in competition.
You're just being mischievous. I love it.
Mischievous. Yes.
Yes. That is quite annoying,
also,
I have to say, but that's okay.
Okay, it's fine.
That's what you want.
My headphones just told me that they're low on battery. Would it be a problem for the stream audio if I like ended up just like using the same audio? Like,
no, I don't think that would be. Or I'm not sure, actually.
It might.
It might. You're welcome to try it. We can put up with temporary
Well, I
feedback.
could always grab another pair of headphones if that happens.
That might be the play, but try it.
We'll go until these die.
All good. Hello. We've got Matt Stein, who knows what POTS is. Gold star and pat on the back.
Oh my
for
god.
you.
Am I an icon? Wow.
I actually am really digging the headphones. I forgot to say, actually, they're this like lovely lavender sort of color, or are they pink? And they're yeah.
No, they are lavender.
That lavender sort of color, and they go so nicely with the tips of your hair that are this like beautiful, vibrant teal at the moment. So
thank you. It's actually they're the Bose Quiet Comfort, so they have like really incredible noise cancellation, and they've been life changing for me with like auditory solution.
Yeah. I've got just some oh gosh, what brand are my headphones? That's gonna bug me. They're not Samsung, anyway, I have noise cancelling headphones, and they're like a soft like navy blue sort of a colour. And I was actually sitting on the couch, what was it, last night? Tuesday. So it was a Monday night, and Ben was playing D&D. He actually is the dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons, his game that he plays like every 3 weeks. He has a group of 5 friends plus him that play D&D every 3 weeks, and that is some sort of a miracle in our stage of like life, where everybody's got their own little lives, and a couple of them have like small children, and the fact that he's got it regimented so they play it every 3 weeks is kind of nuts. It's very impressive.
It's really hard to get and keep a campaign going.
And so there's this group of guys, they're very loud, and we've got open plan living area. So at the dining table, they're playing D&D. I'm just like maybe 3-4 meters away on the couch, just painting my plates, just doing my thing. I've got my noise cancelling headphones on. I was watching, I'm rewatching Friday Night Lights because I just felt that was a bit of a vibe for how I was feeling. So I'm just like zoned out completely. Oh, really? Okay. American football.
I haven't seen a lot of movies, though. I'm the kind of guy that like pisses people off. They're like, you haven't seen that? No.
It's pretty good. I watched it years and years ago, and I just felt like watching it again. What am I trying to do?
But yeah, there you are, watching a movie, noise cancellation.
Yeah, and it got to the point where it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and the guys started to leave, and they were like saying goodbye to me, but I'm just completely zoned out, like on the couch, like full on, like in my own little world, even though they'd been being very loud. And finally I hear Ben go, "Jenna!" And I like lift my headphone. I'm like, "Oh, see you later." But we love an effective noise cancellation. Yes, an effective noise cancellation is a must for any.
We stand.
Yes, we do, for sure. Oh, Chumpalooza, Mini Chump. Oh, I didn't see that you left. You probably left by now. But goodbye. You were very welcome. Noel saying iconic Pride stream with 2 gay Wingspan icons.
Yeah, that's why I was like, am I an icon?
Yes, you are. You are an icon. Sort of, I don't know how much I broadcast that I'm bi on the main server. Like, totally not a problem and totally open about it, but a lot of people probably didn't know that because I have that, like, bisexual visibility issue where I'm married to a guy, so I definitely just am assumed straight in most places.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you send me little photos with your little like train boy hat and overalls, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. Yeah. There's no way.
You haven't seen the way I sit on a chair. Perhaps it's slightly different in person. Refuse to sit on a chair properly.
A little train boy cap is by visibility.
Okay. I love it. Good stuff. Dux is asking who originally thought Peach's username was Honky Fur Gay. I'm not sure, but somebody. It came up.
I know we're not supposed to talk about other people, but I think it might have been Merg.
Okay.
But maybe I'm
That sounds
wrong.
right. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. It was fun. And the realization of that hit Peach like a ton of bricks, and she's like, "Do people think I'm a
Oh my
furry?"
God. And no shit to furries. Again, on record.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Love the support.
Oh,
I have a kind of a phobia, and it's not personal. I totally support all furries, and also I can't look at you. I just like I can't any kind of. I get really scared. I have to be like escorted out. I have been in multiple places where there's like someone in a furry suit, and I'm like,
I can't handle it. I love it.
Can't do
It's
it.
too overwhelming for you.
There's something about it. It's kind of like how some people get freaked out like about mannequins. There's something about it that just I cannot do.
I feel that.
Me.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Not
mate.
for, oh no.
Well,
oh no.
oh no.
Oh no. I enjoy that when I'm doing the meme, I like exaggerate, like I take it up about 3 notches to where it normally is that created the meme. So it's normally just like, oh no. But if I'm memeing, it's oh no. Oh no.
Honky is sassy.
Honky is sassy. I would give it that. It's good stuff. Oh.
I feel kind of aimless in this game. Like it's not going bad.
What you doing over there? Let's have a look.
I don't know. I'm putting birds down and drawing birds. Is that how it usually works?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The plover is nice. I mean, we went over this in beta, but I'm reliably informed by the Brits that it is plover and not plover. So it's plover like Glover and not
like,
plover.
Yeah, like Loggy Lover.
Yeah, like Loggy Lover.
Loggy Lover.
The original meme. Loggy Lover.
Lover. I can't get it.
Lover.
Okay.
No, it's a cute little wetlands. I think you're doing good.
Ooh, okay, so I do go for all 3, right? With the purple heron.
I can't see your screen, but yes.
Yay! I got him!
Yay!
My boy's eating good tonight.
Feasting. I love it. That's good stuff. Oh, and we tied the end around. Very nice. Cute.
Okay, one sec. If you keep talking to me, I will not be able to read these because I'll be like,
okay.
So I'm just gonna take a quick little moment to read New Asia Prince.
Totally fine. Read them. Matt Stein's thinking makes me think of Or Nor Hell Nor by Nappy Roots. I have to look that up. Or Nor Hell Nor.
No.
Or Nor.
Hell no.
Hell Nor.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. That seems like a total vibe. Oh, Mini Chump's back. Hey. That was a very brief dip out. Oh, we've got heart reacts. Yay!
Uh-oh, my headphones might be going out. Also, I had a terrible reroll in theater.
Oh yeah, that is gross. Ew.
It's gross. And it actually is a problem for what I... Okay, maybe pivoting here. What do you got going on?
Mini Chump, don't choke on your food in your desperation to get back to the stream. There's always the VOD. You're okay.
I really could lean into the casino vibe here.
You could.
I think the theater is encouraging me to.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I wanted to play, I don't know that I can.
Yeah, remove some of those terrible dice from the feeder.
Only one.
Oh, only one. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's Groove. Hey, Groove. I feel awkward sometimes when I don't recognize their YouTube screen name, but I'm like, who are you? Who are you from the server? Reveal yourself.
oh, okay. I also was like, I don't know.
I should have known that because Steen,
Yeah.
Grubenstein, yeah.
Like the Berenstein Bears.
Yeah. It's my turn. It's my turn. What do I want to do? I feel like this sea eagle could be a good time.
I think I'm gonna really quickly go grab another set of headphones since mine are dying.
Yeah, no dramas. Bernstein, bears, rhymes with wine. Yeah, sorry, I mispronounced that earlier. I mean, I didn't make a conscious choice to block in that spotted dove. I just kind of did it. But it seems fine. I think we're just kind of gonna amass a whole lot of food and then chuck down the Sri Lanka magpie is the plan. In fact, I can go Sea Eagle and then Sri Lanka magpie and I'll get 5 off of this forest ranger. She's back!
Okay.
Yay!
Let's see if this worked. Okay, so sorry to bring up tech issues in the middle of the stream, but I can't hear you, so let me see if I can.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Hello. Testing 1, 2.
Okay, I got it. Woo!
Yay! It's okay.
Okay, cool. Here we are.
We're all chill. I love that you're just sitting there holding your Switch, by the way. It's a total vibe. It's so cute.
I'm curious how many other people play Wingspan on the Switch. I have strong opinions. I think it is the far superior way. Because instead of having to like click through or look for stuff, everything is just a button. So
yeah. Okay.
Like once I switched to the Switch, I couldn't switch back.
I feel like there's a tongue twister in there.
I know. It was
switch,
like
switch,
a doctor
switch. Can't switch back.
Okay.
Oh. What is your bonus card, by the way? Or are you not telling?
Well, what do you think? Just take a little flirty guess.
Oh, is it Falconer?
Mm-mm.
No. Rodentologist, wetland scientist. No? Dunno. Pellet dissector.
Little surprise.
Okay.
Oh, on the iPad.
Yeah. That I did know that Michael plays on iPad, and Hen also had to show me how to scroll on mobile too. I was like bitching about it, like, oh, this is garbage. Yeah, I can't scroll through my cards, and Hen's like, yeah, you can. I was like, okay.
Scrolling on the computer is my worst nightmare because I don't have like a mouse. I just have a little pad, and it will not pull the right card up. It makes me really upset in my body.
Oh.
Like, ugh. But luckily, I just mainly play on my Switch.
Fair. Oh, Mini Chump doesn't know how to scroll. So you like select a card and then you can scroll left and right, but the card has to be like selected, and then you can just like swipe and it'll start scrolling nicely through the cards. Yeah, on phone. I assume it works the same on iPad. I could be wrong. Yeah.
I, honest to God, do not know what I'm doing. I like truly cannot multitask. So I'm like, oh,
That's okay.
I'm like looking at the screen and the Jeopardy like, and that's like all that's happening.
You're doing
Just
good. You're
glazed
doing good.
over.
You're doing good.
Which means
It
we're
is
just going
difficult.
for vibes.
Yeah, we were always just going for vibes.
We were well.
Oh, no, you
Yes.
were planning
Yeah,
to crush me.
we were always going for vibes.
Yeah. I mean, you missed the Aqua stream last night, but I definitely was playing. I played the mannequin for Behaviorist in game 1, and just didn't even think about the mannequin power. So I'm just screwing up yellows left, right, and center, week on week.
Yeah.
So
that's a high risk on a stream.
Yeah, it got to the end, and it was like, "What are you gonna play with your mannequin?" Game, like ... And I'm like,
Good question.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to play a 9-point behaviorist game with the mannequin is what I'm going to play. Oh, Groove is saying he'll be the same, struggling to multitask. So we're all right there with you, Peach.
Cool. Ooh, okay. Well, also it's a little hard because there's new birds, and then I'm trying to read.
It is hard.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on.
Sure. It's an extra layer of difficulty this week.
It's fun though.
We've blown Mini Chomp's mind, so we're like educational as well as entertaining.
Here to support all of your needs.
Yay!
Let's see. Boop. Boop. Oops. Okay.
Ooh, cards for me.
You're welcome.
Yay!
Yay! By the way, I feel like I repeat the words you say a lot, and it's just an echolalia thing. Like my brain, when it hears like a fun accent, like I can't help myself, and I'm not like mocking you. It's my brain is just.
But also, you can mock me.
But I'm not though.
No, I know.
It's
I know
just
you're
because
not.
I'm like, oh, it's cool.
No, it's cool. It's fun.
I wouldn't.
It's almost like the kindergarten thing where your teacher comes in and, "Good morning, children. Good morning, Mrs.
Yeah. Oh boy, what am I doing?
Thank you, Noel. I believe my accent is kind of the bedrock upon which this stream is built upon.
That's why everyone's here, if we're honest.
It's an homage, innit? No, it's good fun.
Yeah, you have like such a also just kind of a calming, beautiful voice too in general.
Aww.
It's true. I was like,
we're not in the compliment Jenna portion of the stream. You make me blush.
I warned you.
Yeah, you did.
I've been good so far.
You did.
Embarrass you too much.
Peach and I just have like a bit of a mutual crush going. So continue with the gay chaos. Lots of fun.
I need more food access, and I don't know that that's going to happen, and that's fine. Also, uh-oh. Sorry, my game switched out. 1 sec.
All good. Oh, you played the little cryptid kingfisher in your grasslands. I have trouble with the art on that one because the bit under his chin that's white kind of blends with the background. So it kind of looks like his head is just the brown part and then the red beak, which makes him look very strange. And I call him my little cryptid guy.
The kingfisher?
Yeah.
Oh,
You see what I mean?
Oh,
Like there's a
yeah, where
white
he has just
part.
like a weird neck.
Yeah, so it just makes him look very, very weird.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm like reading the comments and I need to play my turn and then I'll look at the comments.
Take your time. Take your time. Mini Chump says, Papa Chump says hi. That's very good.
Hello.
Papa Chump. It's like, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
What song is that?
Papa was a rolling stone?
Oh, okay. That one.
Yeah, that one. It's a classic song by The Temptations, released in 1972. Okay.
You just know that off the bat?
No,
or did
I
you
just googled
look
it.
that up?
I just googled it.
Wow, that was like sharp on the roll.
It's like a real Motown hit, actually. I had a bit of a Motown phase a while back. There was this
yeah, I love Motown.
There was this film. What was it called? Was it Four Brothers? And it had a real Motown soundtrack, and I loved that soundtrack. What was on the Four Brothers soundtrack? I do get into like fixations with certain stuff, and I feel like
music.
About 20 years ago it was the Four Brothers soundtrack was the real fixation. And I got into lots of different Motown songs that way.
I mean, that's a great vibe. I feel like I like listening to that or adjacent music when I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
Just need like a little. Also, Noel said that they've been doing that with Irish, and I saw Hosier in Portland.
Oh, I love Hosier.
And ever since he was like, "Fuck Portland," and I just that's like a thing I say all the time now. Portland.
Yes, big luck to Papa Chump. Yeah, the Four Brothers soundtrack. Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane was on there. Trouble Man by Martin Gaye. There was like the Jackson 5, the Four Tops. What else is on there? Yeah, it was a whole thing.
I don't think I can do everything I was trying to do this round.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was my turn.
Oh, sorry.
No, not your fault. All right, the big boy is finally going down. Or should I?
What big boy?
Can I afford both? One,
The eagle.
2. Yeah, I might be able to afford both. No, they're the Sri Lanka blue magpie.
Oh no! Or no!
Oh no!
Or no!
Oh no! I don't know if I can afford both. I can't. That's annoying. I don't know. Are you taking food next turn?
Who could say?
Ooh,
Not for me to know.
She's keeping those bird cards close to her chest. I love it.
Also, I started out this stream being so good about like being here, and then I keep looking and I like slouch just like in the corner. Just trying to be cognizant.
No, we just took it as a good bisexual time, you know. I'll maybe in solidarity or my morning. Oh, you can't see. I've just like put my knee up on the chair. It should just.
Oh yeah, I can't see.
Be all wonky. I could angle this down. Be like, yep. There's my knee.
Well, I support this theoretical Jenna me.
Yes.
Good work.
Yeah.
No notes, 10 out of 10.
Exactly. You will. I keep talking about it, but you will really like the the aqua stream from last night because we ended up talking about bird feet and how weird the American coot feet are. They look like little alien feet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch that back.
Yeah, girl.
Oh. No. Okay. Oops. Sorry.
Oh, what?
I did that thing where I like figured out that I can't do everything that I want to, and then I had a moment where I forgot that and was like, it's like that the kombucha girl. You know that meme?
No, I don't. I need to.
Brittany, what's her name?
Kombucha girl.
You
Everyone's
you
just
don't
hearing my keyboard today. Just kombucha girl meme. Do you like kombucha? Because I really like kombucha.
Do you? Well, you would love it
is that
here.
called? I know the meme template. I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah, I actually really like her. She like became famous because of that, and really like took advantage of it. And she's very funny. Yes, Broski. Thank you. I couldn't think of her last name.
Broski, very good.
She's great. She's a vibe.
My mom actually makes her own kombucha, which is a totally,
is that a big thing in Australia too? Because down here in Oregon, we got a lot of hippies, and they love their booch.
Their booch, yeah.
Got a lot of good booch down here.
I feel like kombucha is a big thing. I feel like making kombucha is not such a big thing, but my mum definitely does it. She's got like the whole like SCOBY hotel, like the glass jar with the little like colonies, like the gross like hockey puck yellowy.
Yeah. I just visited my friend who has one, and they're like, it's like it looks like a placenta.
Yeah, it kind of does, to be honest. Yeah, that's fun. She does make really nice kombucha though. But we have a lot of choice. Like you can get kombucha everywhere. Like you can get it at the petrol station, at the supermarket, at the cafes. It's everywhere.
Yeah, I would say it's like pretty similar here. It tends to be kind of, if there's like bevies being sold, it's often there. Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't think I can do. Oh no, I can. Never mind. Okay. That's fine. Oh no.
I know.
That was a bad one. Oh no.
I think you're nailing it, to be honest.
Is it pretty okay? Okay. I'll take it. I'm arguably not an accents guy.
Oh, galah.
Someone just told me that you can make someone like made kombucha using a culture from their vagina, which is fascinating.
Oh my!
Sorry, that's random.
That went to a different place.
Oops. What is that fascinating?
Yeah.
Because it's just cultures. There's actually a specific type of culture like found in vulvas that a lot of plant growers use as like fertilizer.
Okay.
Which is just kind of funny.
Right. You're blowing my mind here. It's 20 past 10 in the morning. I would normally still be fast asleep, and I'm thinking about that.
Well, this is what happens if you put me on live stream.
No, I love it. I'm down. I zero regrets in my decision to put you over there.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the hard facts that
the people need to know.
People want.
They need to know.
Yeah. They need to know.
This is the hard-hitting journalism.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have to scooch this pillow. It's slouching.
All right. Big boys in the game.
There he is. Well, I probably shouldn't be... Shoot. I'm going to be giving you wheat with galah. Oops. Didn't think that went through.
I mean, you still get 2 points, and I'll get 1, potentially.
Yeah, so it's like...
Still a benefit.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
like
something
I've got to
not
count it
met.
down, sort of. Yeah.
Wait, what season is it in Australia right now?
It's winter. So we're always the opposite of yours. So when
That's
you're
right.
in winter, we're in summer.
What is like the general, like how low does it get there?
It doesn't really freeze where I am in sort of in a city
Okay.
suburbs of Adelaide, but in the Adelaide Hills it will freeze. Like you just get frost overnight. Like it doesn't snow or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But there are certain parts of like Victoria where there is snow. There's a couple of like snow resorts, but they're. I feel like the conditions in Australia have to be very specific for it to snow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really not a thing. I've only seen snow once in my life, and it's when I was in
Oh my
Denmark.
God.
Yeah, in January.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's like here, it obviously snows in Oregon. Where I live, it doesn't snow every year, like at my elevation, but if you drive up, you can get to snow really fast.
Right.
But it's like when it snows here, all of the Californians go a little bit crazy. Whoa!
Whoa.
We've been getting like a lot of really late snows. Like it won't snow in the winter, and then like February,
Mm-hmm.
it'll snow, which I think is maybe like a global warming thing.
Yeah, that is weird. We had a really long summer this year. It really stretched properly into March when it normally should be finishing up in the first week of March at the absolute latest, and it really stretched for pretty much the whole of March. It was still really stinking hot. It was awful. I was dying. My pots was flaring up so bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Mm.
I know you're not like an outdoor girly. Have you ever been camping?
Yeah, I went camping a lot as a kid. I feel like
Oh, okay.
my parents, we didn't do like interstate or international travel. We always did just like go to like the river. I was talking about this.
Yeah.
I don't know which stream, but yeah, there's a really big long river that goes through like three or four states of Australia called the Murray, and it's kind of the Australian equivalent of the Mississippi. So it yeah, it's got like a really long stretch of kind of nice area where you can go camping and boating, and you go. Some people take their like jet skis or motorboats and do like water skiing, and yeah, it's a whole thing. So we did a lot of camping and a lot of like boating and that sort of stuff as a kid. So maybe in a sense, not being a natural kind of outdoors person, I sort of had my fill of that as a young person.
And then you were like, that's it.
And I'm done.
I've met my lifetime quota.
Yeah. I have like no urge to go camping as an adult.
Look at all your little boys with their little food badges.
Yeah,
they did so good.
They are. They're doing so good. Need to dig for some more though. Maybe the storm petrel will do some work. I'm digging this Himalayan monal as a partner to the blue magpie. It's like I get an egg and I give you a wheat, but I get a wheat.
No, that's a sexy bird. I was a little bit upset that you were going first.
Oh.
And that it was not going
Not
to be
rigged,
there.
not rigged. I did say
No,
it's
I
random.
know. I know. I believe you. Yeah, that's nice. It's kind of like the galah where it's like,
Yeah.
here's the sympathy wheat for your woes.
Wheat.
Just a reminder that I am tucking to a turn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really need. Okay, I will tell you, I have mechanical engineer, and I am a little strapped for the right types of mess.
Oh, so you really would have wanted that mannequin and the tray that I sniped.
Ooh, I would have appreciated that.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay. um, I feel a little aimless. Let me maybe just do a draw. When in doubt, draw it out.
Yeah, that's the general wisdom. If you don't feel like you've got enough options, get some more options.
Get some more.
Mhm. Mhm.
I guess I could.
That's hilarious because I just got this little pop up in my corner here. Gruvenstein just started playing Wingspan. I'm just like, we have not held his attention.
You told me you would lead the if the silence.
It's fine. It's all good. We're just chilling.
Just need to. Okay, come on, Heron. You're beautiful.
Heron.
You are. Oh, okay. She got a little shy. I think it was a
Oh.
little bit too much on
Okay.
with the banging.
Sorry. Mini Chump, you're not bored.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's almost like you did have wine.
Me?
Just
Me?
sneakily.
I am a little bit bouncy today, I have
Yeah.
to say.
I'll like. What is that like?
I'm just matching your freak.
Blushing, giggling, like kicking your feet.
Yeah. You bring that out in me.
I thought it was normal to play Wingspan small screen while listening to Wingspan chat show large screen. Oh yes, I think it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It was just funny that it popped up. It was like...
That wasn't a call out.
No, it wasn't. It just amused me.
I don't know what I'm doing. That's been the vibe of this whole game.
It's okay. We can take a little break in between games and have a chat. Always be wingspanning, yes. Every device must be...
I guess yeah. When I listen to a stream, I sometimes will play, or I'll play another game, like if I'm in an inscription phase or something.
Live, love, wingspan. Yeah. Live, laugh, loggy. Yes, thank you, Anne. Thank you, Anne. You understood the assignment there.
They started out really strong and then they got a little shy towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I'm not a massive gambler myself, so...
Well, I'm usually not, but I like didn't have a ton happening in my starting hand, and they were cheap, so I was like, I guess. And then I was nervous and couldn't track anything, so I was like, we're committing to the bit. It's a bit now.
So B, behave yourself.
Is that in reaction
He's
to
getting on the loggy hate.
Loggy?
Yeah.
I think Loggies are cute because they make me think of you.
Aw.
Like, oh, there's Jenna's pal. Jenna's rat man.
He's just my little guy. Yeah.
Your little guy.
He's just a little rat boy.
I feel like Loggy is a little bi-lad.
Yeah, I absolutely think he is.
Okay, if I have a stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm like figuring out my mechanical engineer woes.
Yeah, that can be tough.
just
Mini
need
Chomp
a
says, how come when I play
nest?
Loggy, no one gains rats, then I gain rats all the time? Well, what you have to do is play Loggy and then beg other people to take rats. You just got to put your little puppy dog eyes on and go, Loggy's hungry. I thought we were friends. Feed my son. You do. Okay. I mean, I drew, but I didn't draw what I wanted to draw.
I think if I just have a poop nest that am I there on my engineer? No, wait. Thank you.
Again, Zoe, I would counter your argument that Loggy is a good counter to Koromako as... Does Koromako need a counter?
Exterminator? Oh my god.
Hen getting aggressive. I thought we were a vegan show.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
And this is children friendly.
It is not. It is not for kids. Oh dear.
Why can I not do this math? It's not even math to track if you have 4 of a nest type.
Oh no, Mini Chump, are you a literal child? We should have actually thought of that.
I don't know. I think we've been educational.
Are you actually 12? Oh my goodness. That is wild.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say to that. You love Wingspan. Okay. Okay.
Just gonna no comment.
Yep.
Making some food.
Reassessing everything I've said in the stream so far.
The panic.
Yes. The panic. The extreme panic.
I mean, I feel like vaginal cultures is educational in a good way.
Oh dear. Has Papa Chump approved this content for you?
I know. It's just...
Yes. No, we're okay.
Wow.
I think we must plow on and ignore the fact that Mini Chump is 12.
Okay. That was not in my
Stream bingo card?
No.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that is true. We did find that Aquanaut. No, she's turning 13. That was the joke, because Aquanaut is just a little baby. Okay. Well, that one, Mini Chump, I'll have to tick the is made for kids button. It's just a game about birds.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do? I've got enough food to... I don't quite have enough food. He's been around with Winner, with Deb, and the chat before, so he knows what we're like. Okay.
I can't be worse.
He's taken the temperature of the I won't say the worst of the tournament shenanigans, but the more the wildest of the shenanigans, usually led by Deb. I taking food again? I don't know. Oh no.
I feel like I should. Oh no.
I know.
I should clarify on record that I call the, what are they actually called? The cavity nest, pregnancy test nest. And when I'm saying poop nest, I mean the ground nest, because I, honest to God, did not know what they actually were when I first started playing it. It looks like just little poops.
I love it. That is the sort of revelation that we need. Yeah. We should sort of explain. Groove did say that he knows what POTS is, but some people in the chat might not. And we've sort of touched on it, but both Peach and I have the same chronic health condition, but it kind of shows up for both of us in very different ways. So it's kind of an ongoing battle, but a different kind of fight for each of us. So it's so POTS, as Groove said, stands for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. There's a couple of links in the stream description actually if you're interested. But basically it's a form of dysautonomia. So it means that your central nervous system goes haywire, essentially.
It's wonky.
Yeah, particularly when you stand.
Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
when you're standing, when you're upright, particularly if you have to stand in one spot for a while, like for more than like a minute, everything goes a bit crazy. Like your heart starts like thumping, you might get a bit dizzy, you start to feel just really weird. It can be a bad time. So long queues are the worst thing ever. Like, it's like you give me a long queue, I'm like, no thank you, I can't do that. But it can,
there's also,
yeah, no, you go.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say there's like lots of different things that can flare symptoms too.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's not just elevation changes. It'll be like, for example, having a second coffee and drinking alcohol, with both the things I did today. Or like heat and humidity, or there's lots of like random things that can flare symptoms, which can look a lot different for different people, but it's all stuff based on like what your autonomic nervous system controls.
But basically it's caused by like your heart being kind of bad at like distributing your blood around your body. So you might get like blood pooling in your extremities, like in your legs, like might go a little bit like reddy kind of purple if you're standing up for a long time, because your blood just like can't pump back up to where it's needed. So that's why you get dizzy, because your blood's like drained from where it needs to be up in your head. But I don't tend to get myself a lot of those kind of dizzy symptoms. Like I don't feel great when I stand still for a long time, but I'm not a fainter. Which I know that Peach kind of is more than I am. a bit of a fainter.
It's such a dramatic thing too. I will have very dramatic like pre to near syncope episodes that can like go on for a long time, which is kind of annoying because I'll just be like oot in a boot, or you know, at my queer grappling club, or because exercise can also trigger, or trying to like pack up from camping and all of a sudden it's like I'm going down, and then I just have to
and attack with the vapors, and you get a bit Victorian about it. You must throw yourself upon the chaise longue and dramatically have people fan you until you get better.
The problem for me is I'm like so stubborn, and like once I can't do something, I really want to be able to do it. So I'll like start to notice I'm having symptoms, but I'm like, so like sit down for a bit, and I'm like, no, it's fine, I can pack up, and then I'll get up to walk somewhere, and then I'll like pass out in like the middle of somewhere, and people are like, why did you get up? And you're like, because I wanted to be able to pack.
Because I want to be a functional adult for a second, okay?
Sometimes I can't tell if I'm going to or not. Like, I can feel kind of weird and be fine, and other times it is not fine.
Yeah. Whereas it's less dramatic than that for me. I'll just start to feel very blur. And so I won't overtly seem like I am unwell or I'm struggling, but I'll definitely kind of buck the kind of social norms and like I remember we were taking it was almost like school picture day, but at work a few weeks back they were taking some promotional photos for the new website. And so we're all in the car park, like lined up and like posing for photos and this, that, and the other. And so we were standing off to the sidelines for quite a while because they were taking pictures of the electricians. And just all of a sudden, I was just like, you know what? I'm sitting down. And I just like sit down cross-legged on the asphalt, on the gravel, and I'm just like, yep, this is what's happening. I just need to sit down.
Gotta do it.
And I've been known to do that, like waiting at Costco for my hot dog, and everyone's just standing around. I'm like, there's nowhere for me to sit or even really lean, so I'm just gonna sit down on the ground right now.
Yeah. My previous partner really wanted me to get a walker, which I honestly think would only be really like reasonably helpful for me at my house when I'm having.
Sorry, that wasn't to you saying you might need a walker. It was to you playing Ikea because I've got the rose ring parakeet.
Yikes.
Sorry. Yeah, a walker. Yeah, that definitely is something that I need to consider.
I do think that some people with pots do have service animals. I think for me, I can tell when I like start having symptoms, and it just happens often enough that like I just have to basically, I've gotten a lot better at kind of staying attuned to what's going on and like trying to do proactive things and have like accessible stuff around. So like electrolytes and salt is really helpful for people with POTS. So I try to like take that every morning or have it like in my bag, and I have medications that will help if I'm having a flare.
I should go get my pill box because it's pretty extreme. I rely on salt tablets rather than physically at like more directly, I suppose, adding the salt to my food. So I take like 9 big, like really big salt tablets a day. Like lucky I'm really good at taking tablets because I just like glug 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 glug. Which reminds me, I actually need to take my tablets right now, so I'm literally gonna go get my pill box. 1 second.
Go do it. Yeah. I put like electrolyte mix in water and chug it because it's so yucky. It's just basically like sweet salt. It's so nasty.
Okay, so it's a vibe, right? So this is my pill box. So not only is it like an AM PM pill box, it's like 3 slots for each day. I freaking love this pill box actually. I keep it in the fridge because one of my medications needs to be refrigerated. But today, like you can see, there's like that's how many pills I take a day. And those big white ones are salt tablets. So
I can't see, but I believe
yeah, you'll see. Yeah, fair. So you'll see. So how many tablets have I got here? I've got like 3 small ones, a medium one, and like 3 big salt tablets. So let's just and they're gone. So like really good at taking tablets.
Is that the like form that you've always done, or did you try other like forms of electrolytes and that's one that you like the best?
In the summer, sometimes I will supplement. Like I take that amount of salt tablets year round. I've just found that's the easiest way to not worry about it. Because I can get really see, I'm out of breath just from going to the fridge and back because my nervous system is just like freaking out.
Yeah.
And like it's not that I'm unfit, although I'm not particularly fit. It's that literally the act of getting up and moving around is like my body's like, oh my god, you did a thing, and now like we don't know what to do.
We don't know. We don't know. Okay, so you're getting flack in the comments about the way you took your pills.
What, that I like took a sip and then shoved them in and just like tipped my head back?
I Couldn't say because I didn't see it.
Yeah, yeah, fair. Um, I don't know. How do other people take their tablets? Do they? I have to like kick my head back to swallow them,
I
especially
put
if there's more than like one or two. Um, yeah, I like take a sip of water, then just like throw all the tablets in, and then just like kick my head back while I swallow. That's how I
interesting.
take tablets.
I'm like a put the pills in the mouth first
Ah,
and then water because otherwise I feel like I they swim away and I don't know where they are.
I thought I got my drink first. No, I probably didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I probably did pills first, and then quick gulp of drink, and then kick back.
10 tips for head forward for the ones that float.
Tip your head forward. How does that work?
That feels like you'd want to go up.
Yeah, you're gonna yeet them down your
The
throat.
name Peach, honestly,
Honestly,
I I think that I had a username that was like Peach Rings because I really like Peach Rings, and then when I joined the server, I was like, oh, I need a username, and so I think I just did Peach. Um, and then I made some friends, like namely you and Hen, and y'all, and everybody calls me Peach because that's the name that's there. And then I realized that I actually really like that name, and so about like about well, actually, yeah, about like a year to 2 years ago, I started introducing myself as Peach in person too, mainly in like queer spaces.
yeah,
But I've been doing a little bit more in like other general spaces. So a lot of people IRL call me Peach now too.
cute. That is super
Yeah.
cute. And your queer spaces, of which you have a variety, including, as you mentioned, your grappling club. And it's all like a big vibe. And
It's a vibe. It's it's so fun. I have never done anything like even adjacent to grappling. Um, so I didn't know like what it'd be like or how I would do. I started maybe like a couple months ago.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a local uh, person who she's great. She's a drag performer and does a lot of other stuff. And her name is Judy Jitsu.
That's awesome.
And she's like very good at jujitsu. So she started a local queer grappling club, and is so good at like we'll do like a warm up, and then we just have lots of different like objective little exercises we do where there's like a win condition for the person on top and the person on bottom, or depending on what we're doing. That basically like teaches you a lot of the core concepts of grappling and jujitsu.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so fun. I don't know if anybody else is like into wrestling, but like, wow, like immediately I'm so competitive too, so I like give it my all. But it's such a like embodied experience, and also it's like, oh no, like I have to mount and pin down other dykes. Like, oopsies, what a problem.
What a chore. Yeah.
What a oops.
See, I told you people. Gay chaos.
Kind of,
yeah. Get your gay chaos.
It's kind of a ego boost for me now because I'm better than I thought.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I feel really buff and strong, and they're like, oh my god, I can't get out. I'm like, oh no.
I love it. I love that for you. That's so cool.
Oh, what did you think it was, Hen? But yeah, it's jujitsu basically, and I love it. And I've started getting like much more active again. I go in like phases in my life. I want to say like 3-4 months ago. I'm a big yoga person. I do a little yoga calendar each month, and I draw it out and I make a little theme, and I have stickers. So each day I do the day, I'll like put a little sticker on. And I also climb, specifically bouldering. And I love all of those things. They're very fun.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, Hen was saying she was getting grappling confused with bouldering.
Ah,
I feel like I
no,
get
no, no,
them
no.
a bit mixed up in my head too, but I did know that you do like climbing and slash bouldering as well. So, um, yeah.
Yeah. No, no, I'm like rolling around on the ground fighting for my life, grappling.
I love it. I love it.
It's so funny because like between climbing, which like I ding up my body all the time, I have just like bruises everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That and grappling, like I still from 2 weeks ago, because I haven't been in 2 weeks, have bruises. You'll just like my wrist is like blue, and like I'll just have bruises all over my body.
I can relate. I bruise really easily, and I'm, as I've said in other streams, I'm extremely accident prone. So I'll just like, and when I used to work at McDonald's, I would just like pinball off all the surfaces and like corners and things. Like I would just bounce around the store like a pinball in a pinball machine, and I would end up with so many bruises. But I don't know why. Like I don't sort of in the moment, because I have a pretty high pain tolerance. So in the moment, I don't really register the pain that is causing the bruise until later when I get the bruise and I'm like, oh yeah, I must have banged myself at some point. But I used to get this really mysterious bruise on my like inner arm, and I'd have it all the time. And again, this is the era where I was working at McDonald's, and it took me such a long time to work out that it was this particular movement that I was doing when I was leaning down to grab the sundae cup, like in front of the ice cream machine, that I was leaning down to grab the sundae cup, and then I was leaning forwards to pump the hot fudge topping into the bottom of the sundae cup. And God. There was like the handle of the soft serve machine like sticks out, and it's this full on like really really thick acrylic handle. Like you sort of know what those machines look like. And that handle was pressing against my like bicep in a particular spot. And because it's like repetitive movement the whole time, like every time I went to make a sundae, I would be pressing this really like hard acrylic handle into the side of my arm. And that was why I had this bruise all the time. And it was like one of those like glass shattering like in your brain kind of moments when I realized that that's what was causing this bruise. It was like an ongoing mystery for like months and months and months. But yeah, quite often I'll just I don't know, Ben will like point at my leg and say, oh, that's a bruise, and I'll look at it and go, yeah, I got no idea where that came from. Not a clue.
I think I'm like a normal bruiser, but I'm doing activities where I'm like dinking myself, especially with climbing. Like, well, grappling, obviously there's so much like hand-to-hand like pinning, and like so it's just like, you know, causing a ton of bruising to happen. But with climbing, I tire out really fast, so half the time I'm just like sloughing my body up the wall. So like I feel like if you have better technique, you probably don't bruise as much, but I'm just like flinging my leg up to get to the next hold, and so I bang myself up a lot.
Nice. I'm just imagining you as some sort of like a clumsy version of Spider-Man, just like slowly making
I'm making it sound more dramatic than it is, but I definitely, I'm kind of throwing myself at the climb.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. No, I love hearing about your activities and your little queer crowd, and I do think that the immediate answer to the question of why did you start calling yourself Peach is you should have just been like, hair flick, I'm a princess.
Well, but that's the thing, like some people assume it's like a Mario thing, and I am not one of the like Mario World autistics. That is not my flavor of autism. So I feel like I can't brand myself that way.
Fair.
I don't know. I cannot info dump about it. I don't know anything.
I suppose even just in a vague pop culture kind of a way.
Well, there's the one and only Princess Peach.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, that's cool. I feel like we kind of interrupted our POTS chat, but I think we pretty much covered all the bases. Except that I was going to say that we were talking about how our POTS are quite different in that yours tends to be quite dramatic and on the fainting side of things. Like we have a lot of the same sort of general symptoms, I suppose, but the way it presents, I suppose physically, the way that it looks, I think just looks a bit different for
well, and
for
that's
both
like
of us.
new within the last 2 to 3 years that it's gotten this bad. Like,
Yeah.
and when it started getting that bad, it was pretty debilitating, and I didn't know if I was gonna be able to work again, because if I can't just like be able to walk sometimes or like leave the house,
Yeah.
and the fact that it'll happen randomly too can feel like very overwhelming and scary.
Sure.
My going theory is that it got a lot worse after I had COVID, because I know some people like got POTS from COVID. I've definitely like had it my whole life without realizing, but when I like look back on all the symptoms I've had like as a kid, I definitely have just struggled with it. Like, remember when I went to Florida as a child, where it's like very humid? I was passing out every morning and
Oh,
like
humidity is the absolute worst. I can't
yeah,
handle it.
which is like a classic POTS thing, and so I just didn't know, obviously, and it wasn't as bad, but it's something that I struggled with even as a teenager. I like didn't know what was causing the symptoms. Yeah, but it wasn't until the last 3 years that it's gotten to the level where it like is very disruptive in my life sometimes, and I need a lot of assistance from people because I like am passing out, you know.
Yeah. No, it's hard. It can be hard, and I suppose I don't necessarily need that level of support in that way, but I suppose in a different way I need a different level of support, because mine is very heavily rooted in fatigue. Like I basically, when I talk to people about my chronic health stuff, I tend to just not brush it off, but kind of I tend to label it more as chronic fatigue, because that's the way it kind of presents for me.
Yeah.
Is that I just feel really run down all the time, as an effect of what my body kind of goes through when, like I said, I'm standing up in one spot, and even just getting up and doing like quite physical activities. It takes it doesn't take much for me to go from cold. Like I'm quite kind of cold right now, sitting in my house. It's like I said, it's about 53 degrees Fahrenheit here in Adelaide at the moment, and it's quite a chilly sort of day. But if I get up and if I were to like vacuum the house or like hang up some washing or something, it doesn't take much physically for me to get from cold to like way overheated. Like I need to sort of strip down and it's like fan myself, and I overheat really easily, which is why summer is such a struggle for me.
I do too.
And it presents for me quite heavily as anxiety as well, in that sort of that when I have physical symptoms, that feeds heavily into my anxiety and makes a lot of other things really hard to deal with kind of mentally. So when I say take a day off work, I'll usually say to my boss I'm having a bad anxiety day. Like I'm really open with my boss about my health stuff, which is really helpful for me. And like even on Monday, like 2 days ago, I took a day off work, and I messaged my boss and I said, look, my anxiety is really bad today. And that was completely true, but my anxiety was bad because my POTS is bad. So it's not the thing, it's the symptom of the larger thing, which is my POTS. So it took me a long time, and a lot of like the day I got diagnosed, when I finally had an answer on why I felt like just so crappy all the time, it was just like the biggest like release emotionally of my life, because I was like, it can be so hard to get a diagnosis for something like that.
Well, and also I feel like with stuff like the symptoms that come about with POTS, and also like fatigue specifically, is so easy to gaslight yourself. And I do the same thing.
Yeah. And for doctors to kind of gaslight you as well, in terms of downplaying or dismissing symptoms. And I had so many doctors over the period of like lots and lots of years tell me that it was, it's just IBS, or it's just, anxiety, or it's just this, or it's just that. And it took me so long to really have the confidence to advocate for myself with a doctor and say, hey, this is not normal. I've been told X, Y, and Z before, and it's persisted, and it has not gone away, and I've done all the things, and it's still here. And it's only really, I think, because long COVID has really shed a lot of light and given a lot more focus to, because long COVID, I think, it's very closely related to POTS. And so a lot of the research at the moment into long COVID is helping the POTS community as well. And it's only really the sudden sort of surge of awareness into these types of conditions that have probably led to me being diagnosed a couple of years ago, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really lucky that my specialist, because I ended up going to a cardiology clinic in the end that specialises in POTS and is actually heavily involved in the research into POTS in Australia.
Really quick, keep talking. My computer's gonna die, so I'm gonna turn off my video and walk into a different environment, but keep talking.
Okay, no, I'll keep talking. So I was really lucky when I got diagnosed, because it can be such a struggle for people to get that kind of attention, I suppose, into what they're going through, and finally try and get, I suppose, access to the sort of treatments that are available, that are sort of coming out, like my crazy pill box here. Like, there are lots of different meds in here that are sort of helping support different things and different symptoms that, I mean, they help. There's not a cure for it, but even just a little bit of easement of symptoms is something to strive for. And anything that kind of strips like one little layer of difficulty away from doing things is a blessing, I suppose. And I'm privileged as well, because I get to work part-time. I can't even imagine trying to work full-time with the kind of symptoms that I have. Yeah.
It's not possible for me to work full-time.
Yeah, it's not.
Right now.
So, lots of things to say about POTS, but it's interesting that we both kind of struggle with it, but in different ways. But it's really nice to have that support and have someone that understands, which is, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I haven't looked at your board in a while, actually. What are you doing over there? Oh, stubble quail. That's pretty cool. I definitely think I am copying the Kia, though, is the plan. With all this food, I kind of wish I could do stubble quail and Kia, though. I don't know. Oh, she's back, and as promised, in a different environment. I can't hear you, though.
My bad. I didn't unmute myself.
That's okay.
Mr. Din. I was going to say we're going to have a guest appearance.
Vinny! Vin!
Or actually, who I was referencing is...
Oh,
this guy.
What's his name again? I've forgotten what we landed on.
Oh, I feel like a bad papa.
I feel like it's like something Rupert.
3 names.
3 names.
Mr. Dan, come here. Oh my, come here, baby. Come here.
Vinny.
The people.
Vinny cameo.
Sweet puppy. He's here. It's the baby.
Vinny, I'm obsessed. Hello, buddy.
Hi, mister. Are you excited? Oh, okay. We're making some really intense. The biscuit factory is open for service.
Woo! We love biscuits.
Okay, while you were sharing, both my Switch and my computer started dying. And I was like, I don't want to interrupt. And also, oopsies. Okay, pulling up the game again.
That's okay. Take your time.
I was going to share that I think I have less often fatigue,
Mm.
but I do sometimes get it where it's extreme, and so I like can totally understand uh, that realm of like what you go through, and it's always so wild. I will like definitely gaslight myself about it, where there will be days where I'm like trying to work and I'm like, I'm a nanny for reference, and I'll be
Mm-hmm.
like holding the baby that I nanny, and I'm just like, it is so hard to walk anywhere or hold her, and I feel like I've like ran a marathon and it feels so weak.
Yeah, yeah.
And then but I'm like, oh, I'm just, it's in my head. The next day I'll go back and I'm like have a normal body, and the difference
Yeah.
between those two is like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose occasionally I'll have a day that is better, and it's like it's that struggle, right? When you suddenly do have energy, and it's like, oh, I can do all the things, and I can just, bounce around and get a whole bunch of stuff done. But like, if you have chronic fatigue and you get that chance, you still got to temper your excitement, I suppose, because a lot of the time you're gonna really pay for that if you overdo it. So it's
That's
like,
what I do.
enjoy
I'm
it
like,
when
I
you
don't
get a good day.
understand
Yeah.
why I'm having a flare. And it's like, well, I just like had a crazy week where I did
Mm.
so much.
Mm-hmm. What am I looking for if I copy the Kia? I'm looking for.
That's a nice copy.
I'm gonna be looking for Vidi maybe. Get four off-road six off-roadologist. Yeah, I don't know, some nest types because I've got 3-star nests. That'd be a couple.
Oh my gosh. I came in here and then I didn't plug my computer in.
Yeah,
One sec.
I think it's the Kia. Oh, I get a 7-point bander off the top. Do I want to toss my food? Yeah, let's do it. Screw it, I want to pull all the bonus cards. That's a vibe. How do I even begin to go through these? Okay, 8-point ethologist. Uh-huh. That might be the winner. Okay, so I spent all that food to get 1 extra point. That's fun. I love it. It is what it is.
Was I muted?
You were, but that's okay.
Great.
What were you saying?
Cool. That's amazing. Woo. I was saying it sounds like it might just be UI and hen.
That's
now.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
cool with it. Ooh, food on cards. Thanks, Magpie.
Okay, so my casino is underperforming.
The house doesn't always win.
No.
Oh dear, oh dear. No, you kept it pretty close. I like it.
Well, I wouldn't say close, but
I mean, I had the Sri Lanka magpie and a bit of a forest engine, so.
And truly, I cannot pay very much attention when I'm chatting.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
GG's.
there's one other person. Mystery
GG's.
person. Good games.
GG's. We won't save that. I think we'll do a dual duet moment.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can try to disappear, so it's not like a 4-hour stream.
Oh, that's okay. We could do a 4-hour stream. Honk if you're gay.
Honky for gay.
Honky for gay.
Mr. Vin, you want to come say hi again, baby? Come here. Oh my goodness. Here's the boy. Here he is.
Where's
Here,
Oliver
baby.
at?
I don't know. He might be snoozing.
Snoozing.
Oh, look, we got a tail.
It's a tail.
A drive-by tail. Oh, look at that perfect curl.
I love cats, man.
He's my perfect boy.
Alright, going first again.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Red Abadabbit. That might be a goer. Let's go Shrike Thrush.
Oh my gosh. Red Abadabbit is definitely a drag performer.
Yes, yes.
Feather in mouth.
Burlesque, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
Showgirl.
A little more on the side. Yeah.
I love it.
Give one. Ooh, that's nice.
Yes, hen's got the hen's on my wavelength. Yeah. That often happens.
Interesting options. It's a little hard to know what are like actual winners. I kind of have like the fresh googly eyes on all of the new Asia birds.
We're all kind of groping around in the dark.
Yeah, like, ooh, is this sexy?
And like, even if we had a tier list, even if say Flan released a tier list tomorrow for Asia, it wouldn't necessarily cover the like all the strategies, because you'd have to do like 10 different tier lists to cover 10 different scenarios.
They're yet to be discovered.
Mm-hmm. It's a brave new world.
A whole new world. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have Bird Bander, which usually is good, but I realized all three of the cards I kept do not qualify. So,
that can be an uphill battle. What was your other choice?
I have Wetland Population Monitor, which is the one that's the different nest types.
The nest types, right?
Wetlands.
Okay.
Which I think is not hard to get the first tier and then hard to do anything above that. So I'll probably just go with that one.
Sure. Yeah, I think that can be fine when you've got kind of subpar bonus options to pick one and say, let's just go for the minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, I should have pulled one off the top. That's rough. That's literally rough.
Rough heard us being like, drag performer. She's like, who?
You rang.
Hello?
Hello. Good stuff. Yeah, let's do the digging. Do I want the pink power? Probably not.
I feel like Ruff is we love to see her, and also if you don't have good card draw, it's kind of a stressor in the first round.
Yeah, I struggle. I always seem to be card strapped when I play Ruff.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking forward to those new teal powers that like it's a draw and then tuck rather than a tuck and draw. So you don't actually have to have the cards.
Yeah, those are. Oops, wait. Let me rethink this. No, no, no. It'll be fine. Doop, 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 doop. Ooh, I don't know that I can do everything I want to. Maybe I should just. Horizontal rows with at least one. Okay. Speak of the devil.
Oh, okay, okay. That's a vibe. I love the like literal berries that are on that
Oh
card.
yeah, they're cute.
But it's weird that the bird doesn't cost berries.
Oops. A bit inconsistent, but I'll email the team again on that one.
Okay. Yeah, you can have that.
Is it going to be a problem if I try to do both the brambling and rough? Well, brambling is self-sufficient.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give you
So
some
I could
avid
probably
avid
try to do
cards
both.
that are hopefully gonna be trash.
Yeah. Let's see.
I was gonna say, since there's nobody here to like kind of metaphorically be clutching their pearls and gasping in the chat, do you wanna have the baby talk? We kind of had
You want to talk? You want to do the baby talk?
the baby talk, I suppose, as a late segue from your nannying mention, because you love babies.
I sure do.
You don't.
I'm a big stan.
You don't have one of your own.
Do not.
But
I get paid to take care of cute babies, and then I go home at night and I sleep. It's a great setup. And I'm also an auntie, and I have a friend who's about to have a baby, so I have, I have littles in my life that I feel very honored to be a part of their lives. But yes,
you're a baby person, and I am very much not a baby person.
I feel like this is maybe more just a formal announcement on your part.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've alluded to it before and danced around it, but Ben and I are very happily dinks, I suppose, the dual income, no kids life.
I mean, I fully support that. I think most people should do that.
I mean, I am an auntie. I have a little nephew who's 2 on my side, like my brother's son, and Ben's brother also has 2 kids, and they're getting on. Like, they're proper little people now. They're like 12 and 10.
Oh,
I think, yeah. So
fully formed.
Indeed. I definitely enjoy children more when they get to the stage where they, like when I can have a conversation with them and on some level kind of reason with them.
I'm kind of the opposite, and where my favorite ages are like 0 to 3. I feel like that's my bread and butter.
Right.
I tend to start with when I start working with a family. When I nanny, I like to start when they're pretty little, because I also then just get to like be there as a primary figure while they're still, figuring out how to be little humans and exploring the world, and it makes it easier. I think, like starting with like a 3 or 4 year old. I mean, it's you can totally do that, obviously, and it would be fine. But I just like having that like already established that I know them so well and that there's like safety,
Mm-hmm.
and they like yeah that I can be like a primary person in their circle already.
Yeah, and I mean, it does seem like a fun time. You like will post things, and you and your little friend will be at the park or at the library or doing like fun things together. And I go, oh, that's sweet, but you know,
Yeah.
I would never. But
I'm happy for you.
happy for you, happy for you. Um, but yeah, I think something in me is a little bit. I mean, I say broken, but not in a way that I think I am broken, but I just think that I have like a switch kind of like flipped in me that I just never got that maternal urge.
There's a, I mean, I would say most of the people I know are like that.
Right.
Like, it's rare if I meet another queer that's like, babies.
I guess I'm lucky that Ben is on, if not exactly the same page, then almost like more anti having children than
Oh,
I
yeah.
am, because I feel like that can be such a heartbreaking kind of situation to be in if you and your partner aren't on the same page with that. It can be so tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. That feels like a thing to like, especially if you're monogamous, to like establish early on to just make sure that it's like aligned for the future that everyone wants.
Yeah, and I mean that is I suppose the other big kind of relationship difference with us is that you're non-monogamous and I am
Mm-hmm.
tragically monogamous.
Tragically.
Tragically, yeah.
Oh no.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
I feel
I
like
kind of
there's
live
certain levels of
vicariously
tragedy
through
and non-monogamy
your
as well.
yeah, well, yeah,
Like
a different kind.
recently,
Yeah.
yeah, recently, a couple months ago, found myself suddenly single, and there's something about like a post significant breakup for someone who's monogamous that's like, wow, this new world, like I'm free to explore, and like with non-monogamy, it's like, oh, I'm just alone. Like I've
Oh,
been free to
darling.
explore this whole time, but I'm just alone.
You're like
It's not like
full-time
a
alone
little
instead
sexy
of
little single
part-time
moment.
alone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, darling. Just want to give you a
Well,
cuddle.
yeah, no, that's being dramatic. Because I have been filling my pastimes with fun things, but
Yes. Yes, you've been a gal, a person about town.
about
Swanning about.
in the beach on the town.
Yes.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I really don't know. I think I need cards,
I would agree
so
with
we're
that.
gonna do that. Ooh,
What you got?
the BioWeaver.
Ooh.
But see, all of these things feel incompatible. I can't have rough,
Yeah.
branding, and Bio.
I mean, you could just treat it like a tuck and lay, I guess.
Yeah, I might
until
do
you
that.
build something up. Like maybe you'll pull a savvy or something.
But still, I don't have card draw yet.
Tricky.
I'll figure it out.
Tricky.
I guess I could put her down. Do I want to?
I enjoy that Hen feels. If she had kids, then a village would be mandatory.
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like even outside of the context of like a polycule specifically, or having multiple like primary parenting figures, it is necessary. Like specifically where I live, which is the U.S., is so is so unsupportive in terms of like there's just a lack of resources for parents.
Yeah, sure.
And it's yeah, I worked previously at a parenting education nonprofit and just have been working in childcare for a long time. So I'm like acutely aware of, and I've worked for some pretty stressed families.
Yeah.
And I wish it's the kind of thing where to get like a level of pay that I need for my life, especially working part time, I can only work for families with like a lot of money.
Mm.
And it always makes me really sad because I want to help people out that just like don't have, are like overly stressed, don't have enough resources, don't have enough help. Um,
Yeah.
but it really does take a village.
Yeah, for sure. Um, my main experience with large crowds of children definitely comes from the trauma of school holidays at McDonald's. And particularly, I used to.
That's the worst form of large throngs of children.
Yes,
In a
indeed,
McDonald's?
indeed, exactly.
Count me out.
They're like hungry and cranky, and yeah.
Yeah.
I also did kids' parties at McDonald's for a while, so I did the full on like.
Oh my God. Well, no wonder
Now we're gonna play
you're
pass the
childless
parcel
on purpose.
and don't fight over your fries. Everybody's got fries, and no, you get your Happy Meal toy at the end.
That actually, speaking of throngs of children, is like an area that I have so much respect for people who like are teachers or work with like groups of kiddos because that is, I like, that is not my area of expertise. That is not where I thrive.
Yeah. Yeah, absolute respect. It's hard because like I see one of the reasons that I don't want kids is that I can see just how hard that it is.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
Oh, and if you're not
none of that for me, thank you.
excited and enthusiastic, it is like, don't do it. You know what I mean?
Basically.
Like even like I'm excited and enthusiastic, and I don't know that I ever will have kids because there are
Yeah.
things that would have to happen in my life. Like I would have to have the financial stability
Yeah.
and to have like at least one other person that like in a partner figure that I
Share the load
felt,
with. Yeah.
yeah, totally. And I don't know that both those things will happen.
Yeah.
So
Auntie Peach.
yeah, for now. And I am so excited for my friend to have a kiddo.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing where I feel like I can really help out. I have so much experience taking care of babies
Yeah.
and know how difficult that is. And so I'm like, I can come over at 2 a.m. to do a little shift or like whatever you need. Like I will do your laundry, I will do your dishes, like really understanding what the like
Yeah, I think you're going to be a
areas
godsend.
can be.
Mm-hmm. Whereas my knowledge base is like so far below, like I don't know what to do with a child, particularly a baby. I'm just like, no, don't give that to me. I will break it.
My favorite thing to do is to like give people who have never held a baby before a baby.
Just a mild form of torture.
Panicking.
You just see the panic in
Yeah.
their eyes. Yeah. That's me. That's me.
Yeah, the amount of diapers I have changed in my lifetime is drastic.
Well, you see, like weirdly, I don't think that part of it would be that difficult for me because if like spending more than 10 years working at McDonald's gave me anything, I'm not really grossed out by anything. Like I've cleaned so many like public bathrooms and like grease traps and
yeah.
And
for the first while, it's really like newborn baby poo is like just kind of a weird like yellowish orange. It's not like what we're familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird. I did manage
Deb's here.
to do.
Yay!
Who is?
Deb.
Hi, Deb.
The Buyer Weaver has summoned her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And Hen said, oh yeah, the thing about the...
Yeah. Party.
Hi, hi. We had a crowd earlier and apparently scared them away.
But it's okay because there's a little bit less kind of stimulus, so we've calmed down a little bit now, which is
Yeah.
something that we kind of needed, to be honest.
And I got out of the heat. I was outside and
And
it
I
was
think the
a lot.
coffee has worn off for Peach as well, which was kind of needed as well.
Why do I seem calmer?
A little bit, yeah. You were a little bit deer in the headlights earlier, so I'm glad that you're calmer.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
We're just playing some Asia.
Okay, so this next one is food. Flags on food. Okay.
Yes.
Um, let's see. I'll just draw.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
See, I've already gotten to the lowest tier of wetland population monitor.
I mean, that's good because did you see my greater adjutant? I'm going to be copying something of yours. So
Oh
please,
no, I should have.
please go ahead and achieve on your bonus cards.
Wait, does it copy if I've done it, or does it just copy what the bonus is?
No, I forget. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's copying your bonus card, but for me, right? So,
but you're also at the lowest level because you have.
Yeah, I have two. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think I've got a bit of a break in my head for that because I keep thinking that it'll copy your score on your bonus card, but it'll copy your bonus card but applying to my board. Okay. I need to get that straight in my head.
Deb was talking about facial twitches, and when we were queued up before we went live, I was like, my eyes twitching.
Yeah. But I couldn't see it though, so your eye could still be twitching kind of and I wouldn't know.
But it's not apparent. Okay. Maybe I'll draw one more time. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I'm the kombucha girl one again. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's not terrible. It does. It's like, I know that people can't see it, but you feel a little bit crazy because it feels like so big and apparent when it's your own face.
Yeah, it's pretty rare for me to get a facial twitch, but it is annoying. So I can't imagine getting them regularly.
Yeah, I'm lucky they don't happen very often for me. Weirdly though, I'll have like once every like couple years, I'll have like a week and a half where I have an eye twitch and then it goes away.
Aw, I wanna lay eggs, but my drongo won't hit. That's annoying. So it needs to be a grassland bird in the tray.
Right.
So maybe what I'll do first is I could draw first. And we'll draw some garbage from the tray, maybe? What am I trying to do, diet specialist? You can have the grey heron. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you. So kind of you.
Oh, still no grass on bed. Damn it.
I do appreciate the cards though, genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, draw 3 and keep 1. I do think I will.
Yeah, that's the new good boy, I think.
Wow, look at that nose.
He's not messing around with that bill.
Mm-mm. He's got
got a beak like the blue-footed boobies have feet.
He really does. Oh, okay. Things are getting spicy. I didn't know what to play, and now I don't have enough time to play all the things I would like to.
Well, I do appreciate you flipping a grassland bird into the tray.
You're welcome. Oh my goodness. I can't draw them all. Or can I draw that if I play a wetland? No, I think all of the draw another cards have been taken. On matching pairs of symbols. Oh. Oh, I'm red. That's so funny. I'm used to being blue, and I was like, damn, Jenna.
Oh, I love it. Peach, you're just one of my all-time favorite humans. It's adorable.
Oh, thanks. Wow, I pulled 3. Oh my god, I am shooketh. My 3 bonus draw was Forest Population Monitor, Forest Ranger, and Forest Data Analyst.
That is indeed a trio.
What on earth?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't like it. I want to put them back and redraw. Take another go, thank you.
I would like a Costco refund on this.
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied.
I think I have to do the Forest Population Monitor because it's easiest to get the lowest.
Yeah.
And I'll just have 2 meager ones.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I have the Great Indian Bustard where I get to score out one of my bonus cards.
It's going to be a
real
big
whammy.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch out.
You're killing me.
Maybe I should draw the platypus and not.
The platypus?
Or it looks like a platypus. It's not. It's a. I cannot read that text. It's so small. Can you read that in the tray?
1 second.
In the middle? The one that looks like a platypus? Wait, platypuses aren't birds. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. That's so funny because it's one of my favorite jokes about Oceania that it was a missed opportunity that they didn't put a platypus card because they've got
oh really?
Because they lay eggs and they've got beaks, bills.
Yeah. Wow.
The spoon-billed sandpiper is, I believe, what you're referring to.
Oh yes.
And he does have a platypus vibe. I will. He does. He is now only to be referred to on this stream as the platypus card.
As platypus.
Yeah.
My problem is I really want to draw him, but that means that I need to draw for the next 2 turns, which is not the end of the world for round 2, but I did want to maybe play another bird. I feel conflicted about that.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Well, you are easily winning the end of round, so that's something.
Yeah. Do you think I should go for it?
Um,
Just like lean into
I
bonus.
mean, I'm biased because I want a bonus card too.
Okay, I'm gonna draw it.
Okay. Oh,
One, two, one, two, three. Oh, let me not talk. Many.
fun fact of the day. Do you know what a platypus is actually classed as an animal? And what its little partner in crime
Mm.
is in terms of
I feel
Australian
like the way
animals?
that. Wait, what?
Uh, so, like, there are two Australian animals, and the platypus is one of them that are classed as this particular group of animals.
A beaver.
I love it. It's something
That's
that's like full on like
cool.
drummed into Australian children. Is that most Australian mammals are marsupials, right? With the pouches. So you've got kangaroos and you've got like
Mhm.
wombats and bandicoots and koalas and things like that. Marsupials, right? Um, but echidnas and platypuses, platypi, I don't know, platypuses,
The
um,
pie.
they're actually called monotremes because they are two of the only. There might be a couple more, but they're like the two main mammals that lay eggs. So mammals that lay eggs are called
Oh,
monotremes. Yeah.
it's kind of bizarre. No wonder my brain was
Yeah. They are super
having
super
a little
weird little
whoopsies
dudes.
moment about
Echidnas
it for a
and
second.
platypuses
Yeah.
lay eggs. Mm.
So platypi are Australian?
Yes.
Question mark. Okay,
Yes.
interesting. I don't know that I
You didn't know that
like for sure knew
platypuses
that.
were Australian. No, definitely are. I
I think
almost
I'm
sent you a
having
platypus
a
instead of your
moment
wombat.
with
I was tossing up between a platypus and a wombat, and I
really.
went for the boofy boy.
I like that I'm putting on blast my real lack of knowledge of platypi. Apparently,
I love it.
my brain they kind of remind me of nutria, which is weird because we have nutria here.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually invasive,
Hang on, what are they
but I
called?
don't think they're animals.
Nutria.
Nutria.
Species of rodent. Okay, I'm learning things
Oh,
now.
they're weird little guys,
They just look like beavers to me.
don't they?
Are they
They look like
are they
beavers,
smaller?
but they're not, and they're very invasive here.
No, they can weigh up to 17 kilo. Holy crap!
Um, they're similar,
Sorry,
just kind of
that's
similar.
37 pounds.
Whoa, that that is big.
They're definitely in that like
I
capybara
didn't
kind
need that
of sort of
translation.
family, aren't they? With that shaped head.
Yeah, they look like it.
Mm.
Hmm. Capybara, capybara.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Finn has just been so sweetly late. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I
No,
didn't know
no,
at what point I should poke you.
no. That's good. It's all good. It's all happening. If I do that, I can still
I would be so
afford.
shocked if someone watched this back this far.
Oh.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just like, if they did, they would get to the real chaos.
The platypus education. Yeah.
Yeah. Easter, I'm sorry to disturb you. You're so cute and I want everyone to see. Look at the baby.
Oh.
Look at the boy
I'm
with his little
obsessed
white
with his
mittens.
like bright white feet.
I know he's got his
He's
mittens on.
so cute.
He's like, Papa, what on earth? Why would you do that? He doesn't really like to be held unless I
Yeah.
am holding him up at the window to look outside, and then he loves that.
Yeah. Apollo is the same. He doesn't like to be held. Um,
Except for the window.
well, not even really that. Weirdly, he likes getting his claws trimmed, which is very strange. He
Oh,
likes it in the
that
sense
is
that
unique.
he likes when it's happening. He doesn't like being scooped up and like gathered for the thing.
Hmm.
But when it's actually happening, he'll start purring. Like I'll be trimming his claws, and the kid's just like purring. It's very strange.
Wow. Did you just call him a kid?
Yeah, I did.
That's really cute. Oh, I'm next up. Hi, baby. Hi, Mr. Mister. You're gentle and sweet and perfect. You're just a baby. I tell him that every day. He'd be so confused if he found out.
He's just a baby.
He's just a baby. Thank you. Ooh, and a worm. How did that happen? What
I
kind of
ibis bill.
chivalry over here?
Yeah, the ibis bill.
Oh. I love how random all the powers are now.
Yeah, it's
Here's
like
a
it's my
party
turn,
and a worm.
and things are happening, and you just accept.
Yeah.
Don't ask why. Don't ask questions.
Oh. Untouched bird immediately. No, that's not right. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm hitting that point where I have so many options that I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. Like it's good,
Mm.
but I'm also like, ooh,
That's why I do like having a tucker that you can tuck the stuff that you
I
definitely
know.
don't want, because it's like no, get like I don't want to look at that anymore. Just filter out the garbage.
There are really a lot of ways I could go with this.
Ooh, bay owl. Shame I don't really have any
Oh,
predators. You don't either. Um,
I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the restroom.
sure. I could go predators. I've got some, but then it's only 2 rounds. Hmm. Dunno. I dunno. The choices. Feel like I should just start getting some birds down. Let's go Frogmouth. He's a good boy. Mm,
Okay, I'm back. Boop.
boop. I actually don't know where my cats are. I think they're just chilling out.
Where are you going?
Hmm.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm like, surely I have gotten all of the bad bonus out of the way so that my next draws are going to be good.
Surely.
Surely.
Surely. One would hope. This Asian music is
Okay.
so good. I'm listening to it.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Ah, no, it's really good.
But I turned the music off.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you do that.
It's my controversial
Mm-hmm.
take. I just something that repeats, not for me.
That's fair. But you also play in habitat mode, right? So you have like opinions.
Yeah, Deb would hate me. I thought that you said same, but I thought you went on a soapbox about habitat mode.
No, no, she means same to the music thing.
Oh. I remember being publicly
I speak
slandered.
Deb, I understand.
Let's see. To be fair, I do a mix. I'll play when I'm taking my turn. I will be in habitat mode, but then when I'm done with my turn, I put it to the overview.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that wild. Do a mix. No one gave me a hard time. I'm joking that I think you were talking about.
She got a gentle ribbing.
A gentle ribby on your stream about people who stream. Like I think the tournament games. You're like if people are on habitat mode.
Oh yeah, Deb. That was literally us giving them a hard time about habitat mode. You're like, who did that to Pete? Yeah, oh,
who? Yeah. Tell me now.
It was me. Oh dear. Yeah, it was us. Yeah, oops, indeed. It's alright. He clearly didn't give it as much thought as Hen overthinking the fact that she gave me a hard time about saying cash instead of cash.
Cash?
Yeah. I sometimes say cash instead of cash, especially if it's like in an IT context, like I'm clearing the cache. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Still the cash.
Yeah,
but is that like
I'm
your
wrong.
accent?
No, it's just me being wrong. It's fine.
Oh, wow.
I was rightly
it almost
teased
sounds
about
like
it.
Quiche.
Quiche.
I do love quiche.
It's okay. I took it on the chin. Like the time that Ben accidentally, to his D&D group, pronounced it tunic instead of tunic. He never lived that down.
The tunic.
Yes. Vegetarian chili con carne. Iconic.
Oh my goodness.
King of in-jokes.
Oh, that's good. Cool. I'm really just flinging the birds down now.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what my plan is this game, to be honest. Oh, I'm getting all of the free stuff. Okay.
Yeah, here's 2 cards for you.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I would return the favor.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've blocked me out of the forest, though.
Oops.
It's a bit.
Have I?
Well, my little pregnancy test nest up the top
No,
left.
no, I that was me being sarcastic.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, you have. You know what you did.
I know. I really have created a netting.
Mm-hmm.
You shall not pass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I may have gotten a little bit overzealous about my gold crest and played well, they're not bad birds to play. I just have other ones that I should maybe focus on more.
Fair.
Oh, there's a baby at the door. One sec. I heard it. Meow. I was baby.
boxing people out is Hen's favorite part of duet. That tracks. I love it. You're not only a benevolent stalker, but you're also like a benevolent bully. And I love that about you.
Who?
Hen. She says she loves
yeah.
boxing people out of the duet board.
Yeah, I like to cut out a streak, like an almost potential string together moment. Feels really good.
If you played Settlers of Catan, you would love breaking up people's longest road, Hen.
Okay. Hen, you've never played Settlers?
Yeah. No, I think she said that during my stream with Cap, that she hadn't played Settlers of Catan.
Here's the thing. Not worth it. If you're into board games, it's a poorly designed game.
It is not. It's a classic.
No, it's a poorly designed. Well, you know what else is a classic? Monopoly. Poorly designed.
You will not talk me out of loving Settlers of Catan.
There shouldn't be a game where, like, in the first bit, you know whether you're gonna lose or not. That's a badly designed game.
Look,
it doesn't mean you can't enjoy it.
Well,
that's not what I'm saying.
The kind of house rule way to do it in our place is that we don't randomize the Settlers of Catan board. We like balance it out so that there aren't any like OP spots.
Yeah. Because that really, yeah. I mean, I've played a fair share of Settlers. I'm not, oops. I forgot that oh no, it's fine. Nerdier Monopoly.
It is nothing like Monopoly.
Yeah, it really isn't. Monopoly is kind of its own thing. I had a credit card Monopoly growing up, which I thought was the coolest thing. You'd like swipe your card and it would like have your total on it.
That sounds really weird.
I know. It's like early 2000s, baby.
Yeah, okay.
What are my plans? I need... Uh-oh.
The box out on the duet board. A warm hug from my very friendly birds.
Yeah.
Is it a warm hug or is it a crushing defeat?
Friendly embrace.
But also, Peach, you haven't played Star Trek Monopoly, which is a different thing, and you get to play with little spaceships.
I have not. I'm also not a Star Trekker. What are y'all called?
Trekkies.
Trekkies.
Embrace the embraced. Let it happen. Okay.
Uh-oh. I messed up.
How'd you mess up? Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! I have one too many nectars. And I was like, oh, I'll draw an extra card. Didn't do it.
That's always a tough time.
Anything that's like, oh, I need to clear the tray or use a sector on an extra card, that's where I really fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
That's a oopsies.
That's an oopsies. I hope that you need all of your resources.
A curse on both our bird boards.
I cannot believe this. I just drew grassland population monitor.
Oh no. Oh no.
What has happened? Why? Why me?
That's tough. That's tough, man.
Here's my big bonus
You're
game.
cursed. Well, I mean, it's
Oh.
sort of my fault, right? Because what I did is I cut out the base game, which cuts out the base game bonus cards.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone for bonus then. Damn. And we know that Kiwi and Booby are not in play right now. So I'm just kind of screwed. It is
Um,
haunted. It's, yep, that's, no, it's not my background. It is Jenna cutting out base game.
shit's rough. Shit's rough.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that. I usually don't cut out base game.
I feel like I mean, I need to start playing with base game at some point, but I feel like at the start, I really need to familiarize myself with the new birds,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
and
That could be
therefore, I just
right.
need them to come up more often.
He's perfect. Loves his kisses. Loves his kisses. Oh, oh, okay, Vinny, you have to step off of the. Okay, there we go. And I'm getting a call. Not right now.
I'm live on the internet. Stop calling
I'm,
me.
I'm live. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, that's right. I was talking. Okay. Goodness gracious. I really may not play the Great Indian Buster. I don't know
Great
that
balls
it's
of
worth it.
fire.
Well, it would still be. I don't know.
How many points is that? 4?
It's 6, so
Oh,
it's
it's
not
6.
actually that bad.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that still seems worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, I have kind of an egg problem now.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Did I not tuck on my last? What just happened? I'm confused.
Did you actually skip something?
I maybe didn't tuck on my bio weaver last time. Oh,
Mm.
probably because I needed to for like rough, but I didn't think about that I need eggs. Well, what's a guy to do? Okay. I think I have a game plan.
Okay. I think I've got it mixed up in my head which stream is next. I should probably look that up.
Yeah, you're big streaming this week.
Yes, yes indeed. What is next? Okay, here we go. Schedule. It is. Oh, it's Deb. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. What? I don't know what I'm doing next.
It's Deb on what will be Thursday morning for the US.
For Asia?
Yes.
Ooh, fun. Is it a multiplayer?
No, we're just vibing. We're just probably
Oh,
doing
okay.
some duet, I
Vibes.
reckon, is the plan. That is unless Deb wants to round up an off-screen team to do 2v2, which I would not put past her. She's got contacts.
That would be a lot of 2v2 in 1 week for you.
It would indeed. But I like 2v2. It's very much like festive vibes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
I
what
still
I
have
like
never.
about festive, I like about 2v2. So
I've never partaken in festive.
Deb hitting me with the upside down smiley face. I'm scared.
Oh, Oliver's here. Come here,
Aww, I heard
baby.
that.
Come here, handsome boy. Hi there, buddy. He's a good boy. You see his little buddy tail?
I can't, not quite. Oh, I can see his back. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy.
He's your bunny tail.
You're so beautiful.
He's really serious with these biscuits right now.
Yeah,
He's a pretty boy.
he is.
He's a... Oh, there he goes. Okay. But yeah, do you see his tail? It's a buddy tail.
Yeah, yeah. Sweetheart.
Oliver, can you come here?
There's like a.
Oh, come here. Come here. Right here. You could be on my lap.
Aqua's cat Janet made a little cameo last night.
Janet.
Yeah. Love
Wait,
Janet.
is Janet black?
Yeah.
I've seen Janet before. Janet is darling.
She's smaller than I thought she would be. She's just a small little cat.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sweetheart.
And honker. This guy. He's big.
Yeah. Apollo's big chunk.
I think that Oliver is like 17 pounds.
What's that in kilos? Hang on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're right. 17.
Mary, oh look at this happy boy.
7.7 kilos. What? That's nuts. Apollo's like almost 5.5, which is how many pounds? 5.5 kilo in pounds. Yeah, Apollo's overweight and he's like 12 pounds.
We've been working on it. He might be a little less right now.
He's got his winter blubber on like a whale.
Yeah, we had some problems.
I mean, I'm you know, I'm overweight too, but we properly fat shame Apollo in this house. It's really bad.
Well, and it's a little bit different with cats.
Yeah.
There's more correlation with the health issues, and that's not necessarily true for humans. But we are working on it.
It is hard when you've got two cats, Hen. As soon as not that I'm like looking forward to it or anything, but you know, Odin is palliative, so he's not going to be with us too much longer. Once Odin passes, Apollo's immediately on a diet, and that is just what is going to happen.
Yeah, that's partly why this chonker happened, is that when we were doing all right, and then when I moved, Vinny was so like scared for a really long time that he wasn't coming out to the automatic feeder a lot.
Okay.
So Oliver was eating for two.
Right.
Look at his face right now. He's like, sorry, what? Eating for two, this guy.
He's like, eating for two? That sounds like a great time.
Just having some good sketches right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. It's good stuff. I love you.
So I think I'm gonna get the have you seen those feeders that like read the microchip and they like open?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get those feeders because I wanna get a kitten, and Apollo cannot deal with eating kitten food. He's already overweight.
Oh my god! Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Wow! Look how beautiful this white. I cannot read these tray birds.
The white-browed tit warbler. Yeah, it's so pretty. I definitely want to paint one of those on a plate.
Whoa! Yeah. The ones you recently shared pictures of look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm for everyone else, I'm currently painting a red-winged blackbird and a common yellowthroat. So once I finish those paintings, I'll share them on the main server.
Yeah, they're so pretty. The light show. Yeah, I have a film on my window that makes everything rainbow. It's very cute.
It is very pretty. Must
And
be the
there's just like a little bit.
best time of day because the light's really hitting it. Yeah.
Well, this is lighter. Like sometimes it really comes in.
Oh,
I've
okay.
just got some like evening light happening through the trees right now,
Oh, okay.
but it can go kind of hard.
Mm. Okay, you can go full disco.
Yeah, full full gay agenda.
I love it. Or
Oh, oh, sir, you
hello,
can't just
Oliver.
walk through the wire like that.
So I do what I
Thank
want.
you. He's that is exactly his wife. He's going to harass Finny, or
Aw.
they're going to. Oh, they're kissing each other.
Hey boys. Aw. Cute.
Oh, they're about to fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, who's gonna throw a punch first?
Yeah.
Oh, oh!
Uh,
I like the back foot moment.
yes.
Kind of a standoff.
The
Oh,
tail tells it all, doesn't it?
the airplane ears.
Yeah.
It's about to get real.
Fight, 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 fight. That's what we call thunderdoming in our house.
Oh, I watch them all the time. They're so funny. They're really drawing it out for the crowd. Oh,
Yeah, the tension.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, did
Oh,
you hear that?
yeah. Thud. Oh, so good. Yeah, what tends to happen with Apollo and Odin? They don't play fight as much as they used to. I think probably just because Odin's not often in the mood. But
Yeah.
at night, generally right after Ben and I go to bed, so like around midnight, you just hear
Classic.
Apollo just like scampering around, just like skidding around on the floor, like his claws. Yeah, it's nuts, and we're just like Apollo,
They
just calm.
Yes, that they do that together. It'll be like and they like to
Be
do
like,
what I call it, or they're like knocking things over.
yeah.
They like to do what I call a drive-by, which is that I'm peacefully trying to slumber in my bed. I hope they're fighting me, and someone will like gallop over my body.
Oh, so good.
Classic,
Classic
classic
indeed.
drive-by.
Indeed. Again, it's my turn. Okay.
And Oliver's heavy, so when he comes over to make biscuits or like jump over you, it's like I'm like there's an internal wound that has occurred in one of my kidneys level
Oh.
like impact.
Oh dear. Cats.
They're the best. They're the cutest.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
And as little one taunts the big one, and then the big one tries to pancake the small one. Oh dear. I'm assuming Stella's the big one and Cricket's the small one.
I'm so upset that I went for a bonus card strat with the base game cut out.
I mean, there's still some good card, like
Are there? Because all I've gotten
yeah, okay.
are the monitors.
I mean, Europe has good bonus cards, I guess.
That's true. Where are they? Where are they at? I haven't seen them. If Kakapo does not pull something, I will protest. Oh, they're full grappling now on the ground. They like really go hard. If my room was cleaner, I would show you. Wow, we love a 3-egg lay last turn.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you are easily winning the like most joined up duet token
Yeah, that's
game.
for sure.
Mm-hmm. So See,
I think
I'm going
honestly I'll have a
to.
similar score to the last game.
I'll lay 4 eggs, tuck 3 cards.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah, here's me trying to tuck cards on the wrong birds, and then I get to discard that to lay an egg. Okay.
Did you hear Vinny?
Yeah, I can hear him. Sweetheart.
Give him the woman's fancy.
Meow.
I'm right here, bud. I think they are like having zoomies. He'll like walk around and be like, "Wow," when he has the zoomie.
Oh.
And then like 2 seconds later, he like tries to climb a wall.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I wasn't really going for that end around, but I managed it, so I'll take it. Yeah,
Yeah, I really
bit of a disappointing choice of yeah, I should have tried harder on that wetland population monitor.
Oh yeah, take your pick. Oh man.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll take 5 points. That's decent.
What is it, rowdy boys? I'm glad that that happens before my Kakapo. Oh my god.
Bad.
All zeros.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I never want to play without base game again.
Okay. I feel really bad.
We got Grassland Data Analyst, Grassland Ranger, Avian
Theranologist. Yeah. I know the one. Yeah. Theragenologist or whatever.
Not happening. And food remaining in your supply, which I have 0. Provides, what should I take?
See, I think no, you skip it in disgust. That's what you do.
Really? I always pick one.
No,
I forgot that you could skip it.
I'm totally like don't even give me one. I don't want it.
That's so funny. I kind of always assumed I had to. I forgot I could skip.
Yeah. I think I got the good ones because I got diet specialist and pellet dissector. So.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to hear about it.
I mean, endangered species protector surely was in there somewhere.
One would hope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that is a good point, actually. Hen saying in Asia you should skip because of the copycat yellows, the vulture and the.
But that went off after.
I'll bet, but if it didn't, you know, the
oh yeah,
I suppose conventional wisdom would be to skip.
Wow, that actually was closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, 2 points in it. GG's.
I bet.
GG's. Yeah, those duet token points at the end made a difference. Brought it a lot.
Yeah,
closer.
I feel like I had kind of similar scores both games, which is maybe a little low for Asia. I feel like recently what I've been
everybody's because we're all learning. Scores are a little bit low.
Yeah.
At the minute, and are going to increase.
Well, I feel like when I first started, I was like the lowest I was getting was like 120 something. But apparently, when I'm talking, and when base game maybe.
Yeah, that's normal as well. Yeah.
Actually, do you think scores are lower or higher when you don't have base game?
I don't know. Not sure.
That'd be interesting. Well,
thank you. It was an absolute pleasure having you. And yeah, I hope you had fun. I had fun.
I did. I had a little bit of a panic when I was like 3/4 of the beer through and there was a 12-year-old.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's all right. I think that's you don't want it to be like a brush off like we'll just do whatever we want, but also it's kind of it's a you problem. Yeah. Like we've marked it as not safe for kids.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. No dramas.
It's all good.
We weren't like saying anything problematic. We weren't poisoning the youth.
No, I would never.
But yeah, no, that was a fun time. It was like you did so well because it was a lot to be trying to do Asia and talk to me, and your first time live streaming. So absolute, round of
Well, thank you.
applause for that effort.
Yeah.
You should be really proud of yourself. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, I had my schedule here. So as I was saying, we've got Deb in like, what's that, like a day and a half? So it's my Thursday night, which is US Thursday morning. And then, yeah, like in the weekend, we've got some 2v2s happening. We've got one with Kitty on stream. We've got one with Giraffe on stream. And we've got one with Pally on stream. Pally loves a 2v2. So, she's going right in there. And then we've also got a couple lined up for next week as well. We've got Zobi midweek, and we've also got Grainslav who's signed up for late next week. So we're still going with the Asia. It's going to be a wild time. We're going to keep the party pumping. So thank you very much. Thank you to Peach, and we'll see everybody soon. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
check the playlist on the stream on the channel to check exactly what times those streams are happening, because there's a lot of them, so it's a lot to kind of keep track of. So, and sorry, Peach, you were saying?
Vinny. Oh, most importantly, thank you to our executive producer, Vinny.
Yes, indeed. Couldn't have done it without you, Vin.
Oh, did you hear Oliver in the background? Like, excuse me.
What about me?
Yeah.
All
okay.
Right. GG's. Bye, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Ciao.